Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Please welcome to our special NRI webinar session today that we are hosting for you all. This is our 18th edition of our consumer education series, Nivesh Befikar, presented to you by your trusted brand, PolicyBazaar.com. So friends, the old saying goes, if you fail to plan, you have planned to fail. So today in our exclusive NRI session, we will be focusing on how you can plan your retirement years in the best possible manner without any hitch. Planning for your retirement and creating a financial safety is as important as anything else. So the key here is to make retirement planning and savings a financial priority. Today, we, the team at PolicyBazaar.com, are here to guide you and elaborate on where you should park your money so that you receive the highest returns at the end of the day. I'm your host for today's webinar, Apeksha this side, and I welcome the guests, our experts today on the session, Vivek Jain, Head of Investments, PolicyBazaar.com, and Kushagra Ghai, who's the Sales Head, NRI Investment Business. Welcome to the webinar, everyone. So coming to you first, Vivek, my first question to you would be, and also I see some questions lining up from our viewers here on the webinar. There's a wide array of options available to the customers, be it annuity plans or long-term capital guarantee plans. The key here is what is the benefit in buying these plans online? You know, what does the customer get back in return extra, if I might put it that way? Can you please elaborate on that part of it?
When I talk about the guaranteed return plan or I talk about annuity products where you're paying one time and you're getting pension for life, all of these products, if you buy online, you get a benefit of higher return. So in case of annuity, that differential is about you get about 1 to 2% extra pension. And in case of guaranteed return plans, actually this is as high as 3 to 4% extra income or lump sum when you're buying online. And that's why what we are seeing is that in the last 1 year to 1.5 years, there is a lot of traction building up on our website for these guaranteed return plans. And I think another point that is kind of right now very relevant is people want to buy contactless and without anybody coming in person to buy this policy. And I think so everything happens in a contactless manner when you're buying online.
There's a lot of confusion when it comes to terms of payment for NRIs, right? So can we please elaborate on what all payment options are available here? Can payment be made using international credit, debit cards, NRI accounts, or will return on maturity be provided on to the NRI account? Like, can we elaborate on this a little bit?
Yes. So we have multiple options available in terms of payment acceptance. We do accept international cards, be it international debit cards or credit cards. As far as the return of money is concerned, we do have a lot of inquiries coming around this when people ask that, will I be refunded or will I get my maturity amount in my NRI account? Yes, you do have the options. All insurers have agreed upon releasing money into the NRI account. If all premiums get paid via the NRI account, insurance companies would have no problem in releasing the money. All that they have to do is also release a letter along with the funds that when they release at the time of maturity, and banks will accept this because this is the maturity proceeds from an insurance policy.
We'll start with our customer queries. I see a lot of questions lining up. So one by one, we'll be taking them. And first question is by Pavan Kora. He says it's on ULIPs. After ULIPs becoming taxable, which are some of the best tax-free options available for retirement planning? Kushagra, would you want to take this question?
One, up till the amount of 2.5 lakhs, your ULIP investments also will stay tax-free. Apart from that, there are guaranteed options available where if you put in money for plans from, we have plans from insurers like Tata, ICICI, Bajaj, HDFC, SBI, the name that we have earlier discussed about. Your guaranteed plans are currently considered as a tax-free proposition. So there are plans which have payouts starting right from the next month, where you pay monthly, your payout also begins monthly. There are plans where you pay in monthly, build a corpus, and then begin your payout. And these are different than annuity plans that we just discussed, where you pay one time. So guaranteed options can be a good option for customers from the Gulf to choose. Why? Because not only the Gulf, in fact, all of the countries as well. Because we see no country, no bank offering anything above 2.5% in terms of their savings bank. So parking money into India, into your country, where you can generate a secondary income, can be very beneficial over here.
I'll just repeat myself for those who've just joined in a short while back. You can still you can post your queries in the Q&A section below. We are taking them one by one. I'm moving on to the next question here, which is from Biswaroop. He says, what are the best plans available in the market that provide the highest returns along with insurance component? Vivek, would you like to take this question? I know we've already discussed most of the plans, but let's break it.
You should go with something that basically gets you a market upside, but also has some sense of guarantee as well. So then I think you can go for a capital guarantee solution that we have created. Right now, the capital guarantee solutions are available with HDFC Life and Aditya Birla Life Insurance. So you can opt for either of those two plans, and you can check out those plans on our website. Those are good plans which will give you some bit of guarantee when you retire, and then a market-linked income after your retirement.
We have a question from Basudev here, Vivek. He says, need an investment scheme that will cover pension, whole life and disability benefits.
So if you talk about whole life pensions, so we have market-linked plans as well as capital guarantee solution, which will give you whole life income if you're interested in market linked products, or if you're looking for a single premium option or something on the guaranteed side. We also have annuity where you will pay once and you will get pension for life. I don't think there are very good plans along with the retirement plans where you can cover disability. I think maybe that is something that you can cover through your term insurance and health insurance plans. I think that will be a better idea. I would not recommend you mixing this disability plan with the existing plan when you're planning for retirement. So you can maybe buy, depending on your age, and if you're somebody who, I would say in the range where you have 15-20 years for your retirement, maybe you can look for a capital guarantee solution. But if you are somebody who's already near to your retirement, maybe go in for a guaranteed plan where you're paying for 5 years or 10 years and you're getting income for the next 30-35 years.
There are a lot of options actually, and you can come on to PolicyBazaar. If you need any help, we'll be there explaining to you whichever plan fits you best, and then you can choose to buy the plan from wherever you want, but we are there to assist you throughout your investment journey. Vivek, I think this is a valid question, and we've already spoken on the right time to invest. Abhimanyu has to ask that I'm going to retire in the next 3 years. Should I start investing now or wait for my retirement corpus?
So I think that question depends on. So I'll answer it in two ways. See, one is if you have a lump sum corpus, then you can invest in one time, and there are plans which will offer you tax-free return as well. So there is a new plan that has come out from Tata AIA Fortune Guarantee Plus, where you can invest one time lump sum and start your income after 5 years. So if you're retiring in 3 years, you can start your income after 5 years, and you can get income for the next 45 years. Or in case you're looking to build up a corpus, then you can look at, I would say if you're nearing retirement, go in for a guaranteed return plan where you pay for 5 years. You can go for a HDFC Life Sanchay Plus, or you can go for a Tata AIA Fortune Guarantee Plus. Both of them have very, very good IRRs. And I think and I saw one of the question around GST refund. I think Tata AIA also offers a GST waiver for NRIs. So maybe the Fortune Guarantee Plus plan may be a good option. Markets in the historically have given 14 to 16% return in the last 15 to 20 years, right? So even if I take that in the next 15 to 20 years, they will give 10 to 12% return. I think the earlier you start investing in a retirement plan to build your corpus, I think the better it is. And if you want some sort of guarantee, which I think most people now want, I think going with a capital guarantee option will be a good choice. And And as I mentioned earlier, we have plans from HDFC Life and Aditya Birla in the capital guarantee solution.
We gave you a lowdown on basically all the plans that we are offering and what are the features of those plans. If by any chance any one of you has missed some part or wants us to repeat on whether it be annuity, long-term guarantee or capital guarantee, please let us know. We'll again take you through those plans. So you can just type in the Q&A section below and we'll repeat about the features of those plans and what's best for you. Moving on, we have a question from Vishal here on annuity plans. He's saying he's 40 right now and he's asking which annuity plan to choose, deferred or immediate, which will give me more returns.
I think if you're 40, Vishal, I think you should go for a deferred annuity plan because you have time before you are retiring. So you can go for maybe a 10-year deferment period, and then your income will start for lifetime from the age of 50. And you have options where the invested amount can go back to your nominee as well. And again, just repeating that if you're buying these plans online, you will get extra pension for about 1 to 2% extra in terms of in case you're buying annuities. And if you're buying guaranteed plans, it can be as high as 3 to 4% extra.
From Krishna, which is the best annuity plan with high rate of return if someone wants to put 50 lakh one premium?
See, that will depend on the age on your age. But I think a couple of plans that maybe I can recommend which have good returns is HDFC Life New Immediate Annuity and ICICI Prudential Guaranteed Pension Pro. So these are two plans that give very good returns, but maybe depending on your age, this may vary a bit.
Moving on to ULIPs, we always know that in terms of having a child care plan, ULIPs are the best. Kushagra, would you want to maybe share your views on this?
My child is a dependent on me, and technically, if something, God forbid, happens to me, since I was the one planning for my child's future and security, my child should get all the benefits of my policy as and when I had planned. In the child segment also we have capital guaranteed products available from HDFC and from Max Life. Either of these options could sound very beneficial for you.
What would be the right corpus to invest to have sufficient income at the retirement time that meets inflation and helps maintain a decent lifestyle post-retirement? So basically he's asking what kind of corpus he should be working towards.
So we see a very healthy ticket size coming from the NRI segment. It is about 5x of what a domestic client in India would invest. We are currently prevailing at about 30 to 35,000 per month is what the NRIs are currently putting, which would eventually result in you making about 50k a month in terms of your pension. From ULIPs and even from capital guarantee plans, depending upon how long do you want your pension to continue. And it is always suggested the sooner you begin, the lesser you will have to invest because you, again, like they said, you will allow a lot of time for your money to grow folds.
What happens if my status changes from NRI to foreign passport holder? Will I need to come out of the schemes if I forfeit my Indian passport?
I will take that. We are currently offering plans to PIOs, a person of Indian origin. We offer plans to people holding OCIs, which is the Overseas Citizenship of India. We offer plans to NRIs. We understand people who move to countries like UK, US, Canada, Australia. They eventually get the PR, they get residency, and they eventually have to release their Indian citizenship. So you do not have to worry. Since you are a person of Indian origin, even if you were born, let's say, in the US or UK, and since your parents were Indians, because you are a person of Indian origin, you are still eligible to apply. Even if later during the course of time, you release your Indian passport, you forfeit your Indian passport, you are still eligible to take your maturity amounts. It is your amount. The government has made possibilities that people from the countries making outside money can bring their money back into the country.
We have a question here who's from Shiva Kumar, who's 37 years old, and he wants to know which is the best retirement plan that gives him highest corpus. Vivek, if you want to take this question, because we spoke on this earlier.
Yeah, so I think if you are 37-year-old, I think I would say that you can go for the capital guarantee options that we discussed earlier, where you will pay for 10 years or 12 years, and then whatever amount that you have invested can come back to you at 55 or 60, whatever retirement age that you decide. And then so your money basically that you have invested will come back as a one-time lump sum corpus when you retire, and then you will get pension which is market linked throughout your life. So I think if you are 37, you should go for a capital guarantee plan.
Vivek, I would suggest, why don't we take our viewers quickly through some of the top selling annuity plans, or the ones that they should know of and at least think through while before investing in one. You can quickly take them through some of the names and one line of features or something about them.
You have majorly two types of annuity plans, wherein one, you invest a lump sum amount today and you can start your income starting next month, or you can defer your income to up to 10 years. And obviously if you're deferring the income by 10 years, you are getting a better pension rate. So for people who have time before retirement, they can look at buying these deferred annuity option. And Bajaj, as I mentioned, has come up with a unique proposition where you can, instead of, if you don't have a corpus but you still want to invest in a guaranteed plan, then either you can go in for plans like HDFC Life Sanchay Plus, where you're paying for 5 years and you're getting income for next 30 years, or you can go with Bajaj Life regular income, regular pay annuity plans. And these plans are available on our website, and even the NRI customers can actually look at these and serve these on our mobile app as well. So our mobile app is also available for them to browse these plans.
We have one last question. I think we're almost done with all the questions, unless you've received anything on your personal chat, Vivek. It's from Mayank. I will have to pay for my kids' higher education in next 15 years. Which plans should I go for?
See, I think insurance plans are a very, very good option. I think the best option when you are investing for child plans. Why? Because they come in with a very, very unique proposition, which is a waiver of premium. And why I say that this is the best plan available in the market, because in case something happens to the parent, in case of any unfortunate event, still the children's future is secure, because the plan kind of continues and the future premiums are actually paid by the insurance company. So you should definitely check out plans on the child space. And there are plans available from all partners. Again, you have Tata AIA, you have Max Life Insurance, you have HDFC Life. So you have Aditya Birla, you have Bajaj Life. So you have plans available from all of these. And again, if you want to have some bit of guarantee, like basically you want to invest without any risk, but also enjoy market-linked returns, again, we have capital guarantee solutions available from almost all top partners.
Thank you everyone for tuning in and being part of the session today, and hope that this session was, the webinar today was very insightful, and you guys take home a lot of insights and investment planning key takeaways that's going to help you in future. And also you can please write into us on the ID that Kushagra mentioned, on the care ID. We'll definitely be there. The team at PolicyBazaar is here to take you and guide you through each and every step of your investment journey. So be rest assured, we'll be coming up with another webinar again soon, and we'll keep you posted in that. Stay safe and healthy.